Stepping on the beach. No, hello everybody, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. This is something that has, quite honestly, been requested a lot. Mainly just because of how difficult the game can be, and I plan to show that off in full. But, still, yeah, it should go rather well. This is going to be a very long Let's Play. Mainly because the game doesn't end until you die. And that might sound like, oh, well, you'll die pretty quick. Well, maybe, maybe not. And even if I do die, I'm going to come back and I'm going to try and kill whatever killed me. Although I will have lost everything and I'm going to have to rebuild, but I'm cool with that. But, anyway, let me explain what you're looking at. I've already generated the world. You don't have to look at that. You don't have to watch that. That takes forever, sometimes. And I've got my nice, neat little world here. And I've already picked me out a spot. It's an interesting spot. It's got haunted mountain. It's got a haunted mountain with volcano in it, and I'm kind of on the edge of that. But no, got me a nice spot and just, looking around. Got haunted ice up here and terrifying ice too. That actually looks incredibly disgusting. Not gonna lie. And yeah, it's a nice, neat little world. A lot of haunted areas. A lot of ironic areas. Like right here. If I were to go right here. If I were to settle right here. This area over here, that's glowing green right now in the local area, is haunted. But this area right here is good, pure, mirthful. It'd have the most, ironic of things, but that's not where we're going to be heading out at. And we're going to be going here. Here. It's got clay, a little bit of soil, some shallow metals, deep metals, and flugstone, all of which are important in their own sense. I've got quite a lot of neighbors. War elephants, night wings, raptor men, elves, greater badger men, pandashi, and other things I'm pretty sure you can read. Now, if you've ever played it, if you've ever tried, you know this is a lot more than normal. Normal Dwarf Fortress, you just have your dwarves, humans, elves, and goblins. I've kind of added a few more, quite a few more, just to up the challenge a little bit, just to add a little bit more variety to the sieges, which should have some interesting results. Mainly because, oh, by the way, I'm also already at war with a werewolf, so oh man, I'm gonna have to be quick. But no, if you can read contours, you can already see that this area is very mountainy, and that should cause some interesting results, at least in the bottom corner. It's temperate, modern temperature, a woodland, and not a lot of vegetation. For better or for worse, and it's in the wilderness, so it's not exactly claimed territory. So, yeah, that's more or less it, to be honest. Besides neighbors, my civilization is called the Channel of Polishing. Yay, polishing. No. But, I digress. Let's embark. I hit E, damn it. Oh, caps lock is on. Oopsies, my bad. Yeah, this is one of those games that kinda will butt flux you if you have caps lock pushed in. You have selected a large area. Nah. Okay, we're gonna prepare carefully. Gonna have some miners. 2 miners. 2 miners. A mason / building designer. Actually, I'm gonna take a few points out of these guys, because I can see in the bottom corner that I'm already low on points. So before I actually do that, I need to figure out what's doing that. Or if it's just naturally that. No, just naturally that low. Gotcha. That means I'm gonna have to... Okay, carpenter / woodcutter. That's gonna be a pleasant thing to work around. I'll grow a herbalist brewer. Got my alcohol, my plants, more plants. And I don't normally do this, but just because we're starting out in this area that's going to have a bunch of haunted shit coming in, I'm going to start out with a fighter. Normally, I'd use this to have a mechanic or someone to help with the stonework, but I don't think I can do that this time. Just simply because of, he's going to make my life, that little area over in the bottom corner is going to make my life a living hell. So, and I'm going to have a doctor. Like, normally I might skimp out on the doctor a bit. Wait for someone who's actually well-trained to come from, like, migrations. But, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on this one. So, he's going to be my leader, my doctor, and my merchant. Yeah, so, we have 6 points to work with. Actually, just because we don't have that many, I think I'm just gonna lower my miners a little. Yeah, just to level 2. So we got copper pig. We aren't not gonna have much to work with on this one. So I'm just gonna have to get regular dogs. I'm not even gonna be able to splurge for war dogs. I don't think I'm gonna be able to splurge for much. I might just have, I think I'm probably just gonna have to settle with cats. Jesus. This game's already kicking my ass. Huh. No, if that's the case, I'm just gonna take some points out of that. I really don't like going without dogs. I know that might sound like nothing. Like, dogs, they're just dogs. What are they gonna do? They'll do a lot, at least starting out, especially in this area. I'm not gonna have that much of a military. But I think it's just for the best to have that little extra boost. I'm also going to take some more seeds. Now this little party is probably going to be very boring. It's going to take up the better part of this video, so let's embark. Roar! You have arrived after your journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Blah, blah, blah. Enough time to delve. Before the cougars get hungry, a new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Ashtinkakrost. Cudgel stockade. Strike the earth. Okay, let's pause this. I am removing that. Let's see what we got. Flatland. Flatland with some water. Yeah, you can see where it changes. Like, you can see the trees and, yeah, of course you know what the trees are. Yeah, see trees, birch, chestnut, maple. See where it gets all tree-y? Then the tree's gonna die right there. Well, it's purple. Dense staring eyeball. It really is very steep, actually. And it's gonna like this is ridiculously steep, man. Then staring eyeball. That just sounds really. And they move. That's even. I don't even. How much farther does it? Well, on the plus side, like just right on the surface of this mountain, it might be evil, but there's silver. So, silver there, and worthless gold here. So, one of those is good. Just keeps going. And it like levels off at a plateau. So, like, is there any animals? Like, it'll point out if there's any animals anywhere on these slopes. There's groundhogs. Oh joy, groundhogs. So basically, I think the only option I'm gonna have here, I'm not gonna be able to move. I think I'm just gonna be able to do the fucking, side of this mountain. Actually, yeah, that sounds like the best strategy, simply because it's already got like a nice little indent right there and everything. So I'm going I'm gonna have to... Here's the thing, though. Just because it's an evil area means it's going to get very dangerous very quickly. And you know what? That might not be too bad. It's just, I have this sinking feeling that in this world, that it's not gonna be pleasant. Because as you saw, we are already at war with the wolf guys, so... If that's the case, this might be a fair bit harder. And I have no idea what I'm making at the moment, so fuck it, I don't even. Actually, yeah, this looks good. Stepping on the beach. Stray cat has adopted somebody. Yay! I hate cats. The only reason I ever bring them along is just ward off vermin. That's the thing, man. They will fucking breed like nobody's business in this game. And you cannot kill them. Because once they adopt an owner, that owner will protect them with their lives. For better or for worse. And they will fucking take your fort down. If their cat dies and they think it wasn't an accident, they will literally drive themselves and everyone else insane in retribution for their cat. Even if it means grinding your whole fort to a bloody stop because they lost their animal. And I just want to kill them so badly when they do that. One cat can mean literally mean the end of your entire existence. There is no possible way around it because you need the cats to ward off the vermin, and just inherently they will adopt people and they will protect them, and it will screw you over. Also, I think I kind of got a good idea for this now. I got, no, not that. Yeah. Put an up-down staircase right here. Yes, the X means up and down, by the way. I know that is not in any way, shape, or form evident to start with, but it is. But yeah. You're gonna have the entrance coming in here. And you're gonna have the two paths and be whatever this is. Probably going to turn this area here, and this area here to barracks. Fortify these walls, then carve holes in them just so I can shoot arrows through. And then these paths are what leads to the actual fort. Winding passages just so that I can build traps in them, fend people off. You know, put like swinging axes here, maybe a bridge that pulls up there. It all just depends. We'll have to see how it goes. Because for now, let's watch the little Dwarfy men. Oh yeah, before we do that, set this area to be stripped of all plant matter. Now, if you know me at all, you know I do not like elves in this game. But for the sake of the reason that we're already at war, I don't think I'm going to kill them immediately. So, for now, they're safe. We'll have to see how it goes, though. If they piss me off in that first meeting, I will not hesitate to end all of their miserable little lives and go to war with them. But that's a maybe, like I said. Also, I think I'm going to stop them from digging out too far into this, just to save on time. Now, if you want, I can, and it all just depends on you guys. I can, possibly, just skip the digging if you think it's boring, but it's all up to you. Also, put those as two doorways. But as I'm looking at the timer now, it is getting close to time to stop, so that's going to be the end for this episode, so we'll see you next time. And what do we have here? War of silver and copper, oh my god. No, this is always a good start. Well, leaving on a good start. See you guys in the next episode.